Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a zodiac read for the sign of Libra. And this is going to be for the week of Thanksgiving. So we're going to pull 7 cards, see what wants to come out. If you're new here, this is the Soul Room 111. My name is Rochelle. Welcome in. Here's the 9 of Wands. We'll start with that. What else wants to come out for Libra? Okay. So the Ace of Cups wanted to pop out. And the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe some of you are dealing with some financial stability. The 2 of Cups is here, so balance is coming in. Maybe some kind of new offer. Temperance is here, so, and the Hermit is here in reverse. So maybe there's been some introspection done and some harmony was brought to the situation or is being brought in. Here's the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe there's been some financial instability or priorities out of line. Let's see, what's the 9 of Wands here? This is talking about perseverance and courage and having gone through a lot and coming out stronger. So the Page of Wands is here in reverse. So maybe you were expecting something new to start, something's been blocked, or you're just exhausted. The Hierophant's here, so this can be around a commitment situation, or this can be maybe you're seeking guidance on what to do in this situation. The Empress is here. Maybe you're seeking guidance from an Empress, or you are becoming the Empress. Why is the 9 the King of Pentacles? Why is the 9? Okay. The 8 of Cups is here in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So maybe this is somebody you walked away from. Maybe you walked away from somebody wealthy, and now you're feeling like you're having financial difficulties. You're having trouble letting go. Some kind of clarity and breakthrough is coming here. What's the 2 of Cups? So the 4 of Pentacles came out, which talks about stability, but it also talks about holding on tightly to financial stability. So maybe that's what you're focused on right now, is you're building back your finances, because the Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse. So maybe you had some financial loss. Maybe you went through a breakup or a divorce. What else with the 2 of Pentacles? Or I'm sorry, with the 2 of Cups. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. So this is definitely could be around a marriage. Maybe you're going through a divorce and it's causing some financial instability. Why is the Ace of Cups here? So the 10 of Wands in reverse flew out. So you could definitely be feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities right now. The 6 of Pentacles is here in reverse, which is a greedy, not give and take. 5 of Cups is here in reverse, so you're accepting this, moving on, and the High Priestess is here. So looks like you're listening to your intuition. The Ace of Cups can be starting something new, a new love offer, or this could just be you considering whether to give this situation a second chance. Temperance is here. Why is Temperance here? So the Hanged Man. Yeah, so a new perspective to the situation might bring some healing and some balance. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and it might bring your stability back in too. Maybe you might see what you need to do. And the Wheel. Yeah, so this is divinely timed. There's 3 major arcanas right there. So this Temperance and healing, this is major. Healing, maybe it's a financial wounding that you're healing. The Hermit's out here in reverse. the Tower. Yeah, so you might have a sudden realization of maybe where you've been giving your money that wasn't giving you anything back. What else with the Hermit? So the Five of Pentacles came out in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. So it looks like you want to recover what was lost, and maybe there was some dishonesty or just a lack of confidence around getting this back. The King of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, so maybe you were dealing with a King of Swords in reverse. This can also talk about an ex. And the Two of Pentacles is out here in reverse also, which talks about some kind of imbalance. The Knight of Swords is here in reverse, so maybe this was some kind of hasty decision and you lost money on it. Why else is that out here? I'm going to take those. The Two of Pentacles, why else is that out here? Grab a new deck here. There's the Two of Pentacles out here. Yep. So the Ace of Swords. So maybe you realized you are having a breakthrough on what you've been giving to that isn't giving you anything back, because the Empress wanted to pop out and the Chariot's here in reverse. And the Page of Swords is here sideways. So maybe you've been resisting this truth. You've been resisting moving forward. But now you're having some truth and clarity on how to move forward and get into the Empress, because the Empress is out here twice. So that's what you're moving towards. What's the advice for Libra? What's the advice? Okay, Justice is the card that flipped over, and it's in reverse. So maybe you thought this was an unfair situation, especially if it was a divorce. Maybe it was unfair. What's this? Page of Wands is in reverse again. That's the second time it popped out. What's the advice? Oof. That Emperor card really wants to pop out. Grab a different deck. What's the advice for a Libra? Four of Cups in reverse, a new beginning. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician's here in reverse, so maybe you were dealing with somebody controlling who wasn't giving to you. But the Wheel's here, so it's time. And the Eight of Wands is here. So whatever this new beginning is that you're having is moving forward. And the Justice is back here and the Page of Wands is back here. So whatever happened maybe didn't allow you to move forward. It was something that was unfair. But now you have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is a new beginning. Six of Pentacles in reverse, you know, you weren't being given to, you weren't giving and receiving, maybe by somebody controlling, but divine new timing is here and says it's going to move forward fast now. Maybe now you had to learn with this spread, you had to learn how to get back into financial stability because the Empress is out here twice. And now you can move forward. But okay, so the Sun is in reverse. So why is the Sun here in reverse? Okay, well, these wanted to come out. So Four of Pentacles is again out here. You can't let go. And the Strength is in reverse. Maybe this made you feel really insecure. You're still holding on to whatever this situation was. This loss of material wealth. Then there's the Page of Wands for a third time, telling you that your new beginning is here. It looks like the Sun is out here in reverse because this has really sapped your strength. You can't let go of this situation. Maybe it's taking your strength. Maybe it's making you feel insecure. So you're having this depression. But the Page of Wands is here. And the King of Swords is here again. So seeing the truth of the situation is going to help you move forward. And there's the Seven of Wands walking away. Temperance is here in reverse. So this was definitely something that was out of balance. Two of Swords. Maybe you had to make a decision to walk away from this. And there's the Ace of Swords again. So there's definitely some truth and clarity coming out. And the King of Pentacles is out here again. So it definitely looks like you had to walk away from somebody. Six of Swords in reverse. Walking away. Walking away from conflict. Maybe there was a lot of conflict. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's not something that you're investing in anymore. This is just repeating itself. What's the outcome? The Chariot. The Chariot can be fast forward movement, but it can also be having the willpower to move forward. And it looks like from this spread that you haven't been able to walk away. You haven't been able to move forward. And it's really sapped your strength. So getting your strength back, getting into that Page of Wands, having the truth and clarity is your new beginning and the willpower to move that forward. So that's here. Let's get you an oracle. Let's do an oracle for Libra. See what we need to know. So the sexuality card came out. So that talks about somebody who's trying to figure themselves out. So that could definitely be yourself in this situation, still trying to figure out how to move forward from this. With the Tower here, maybe it wasn't something you were expecting. Libra. Does Libra need to know? Laughter came out. Okay. We all know laughter is food for the soul, right? Medicine for the soul. And clingy. Old exes, dead relationships. So I really feel like that goes along with the Eight of Cups, that it's difficult to walk away from this situation. Okay. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. If that resonated for you, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.